Hare Krishna. I'll read a story, Be Humble or Be Humbled, which shows us the value of overcoming pride. Once, Krishna and Balram watched the cowherd men preparing for a ceremony to worship King Indra. Krishna asked Nand Maharaj, Father, what is this all about? Nand Maharaj replied, My dear son, our family does this worship every year. Because we are supplied with enough rain throughout the year, we must show our thanks to King Indra for sending us the clouds that pour down enough rain to grow the grains, vegetables, and grass. Krishna was not convinced. He asked his father to stop the worship and explained, Indra gives rains to everyone and not just to us. There is no need to worship Indra. Instead, please begin a special ceremony to worship the devotees of Vishnu and Govardhan Hill. Collect huge amounts of grains, milk, fruits, and vegetables. Make many tasty dishes like jalebi, halwa, pakoda, puri, sweet rice, sandesh, rasgulla, and laddu. Invite the devotees to chant Vedic mantras and do the worship. Decorate the cows and feed them well. Everyone should be fed, even the dogs. The cowherd men of Vrindavan, headed by Nand Maharaj, agreed to Krishna's proposal. They called the devotees and began worshipping Govardhan Hill by chanting and offering delicious delicacies. Everyone in Vrindavan came with their decorated cows. Then, with the cows in the front, they walked around Govardhan Hill. The ladies dressed up nicely and sat in bullock carts, chanting the wonderful activities of Krishna. The devotees gave their blessings to the cowherd men and their wives. Then, lo and behold, in front of everyone's eyes, Krishna, while standing with the assembled villagers, assumed a huge and wonderful form. He said, I am Govardhan Hill, and began to eat all the food offered there. King Indra is also a servant of God, posted as an administrator of this universe. Sometimes he gets proud and imagines himself to be all in all. In such occasion, Lord Krishna teaches him a good lesson. All worships are meant for pleasing Lord Krishna. Krishna is not only the master of Indra, but also of all the demigods like Brahma, Chandra, Vayu, and Varun. However, Indra had forgotten this fact due to his pride, and thus Krishna taught him a good lesson by asking the residents of Vrindavan to worship Govardhan Hill instead of Indra. When King Indra saw this sacrifice was stopped by Krishna, he was very enraged. Indra called for the most powerful of all rain clouds, the Samvartaka, and said, Go over Vrindavan and flood the entire region with heavy torrents of rain. I will also go riding on my elephant Airavat and produce great storms. I shall use all my strength to punish the people in Vrindavan. Ordered by King Indra, all the dangerous clouds went over Vrindavan and began to pour water with all their strength and power. There was constant thundering and lightning, severe winds and rain. Every man and animal in Vrindavan was trembling with cold. They went running to Krishna for protection and shelter. Krishna simply smiled and picked up the Govardhan Hill with a little finger of his left hand. He looked at everyone and said very affectionately, "My dear residents of Vrindavan, all of you, please come under the umbrella of Govardhan Hill." Happily, all the residents of Vrindavan, along with their animals, stayed under Govardhan Hill for an entire week. Seeing the wonderful power of Krishna, Indra, the king of heaven, felt ashamed of his actions. He had wanted to crush the villages of Vrindavan for neglecting him. However, now he found that his own pride had been crushed. He called all the clouds and asked them to stop pouring. There was a bright sunshine once again, and the strong gusty winds stopped. Krishna said to the villagers, "My dear residents, now you can all go back to your homes, as there is no more danger." Lord Krishna then gently put the Govardhan hill back. Indra, the king of heaven, realized his mistake and he came to Krishna. "My dear Lord, I was so proud that I thought that you stopped the people from worshipping me. Now, by your grace, I understand that you are the Supreme Lord. All my powers actually originate from you. Therefore, my Lord, please forgive me and bless me so that I do not act so foolishly again. Thank you. Hare Krishna."